I'm Mickey Colton.
And I'm Chad Dillon.
And this is the
Utica Rally Cross Series.
Coming at you live for your 6th race here in Sarh, Chad. And boy, do we have a great race today. And I know you've been looking forward to this track.
Oh, I've been counting the days and the nights coming to Chad. You know, my hometown, I think, because, you know, it's named after my name and all. But when I came and arrived, only 3 people showed up. And one of them had a picket, you know, like a little pitchfork and some flames. And I don't think they really appreciated me coming in.
Yep, the fans really loving Chad Dillon out here today, and I think the fans are also going to love the new drivers that are in the field today. Keep an eye out for them. They will be appearing throughout the day. Now, let's meet our first driver on track today. It is the stuntman, Seth Cole for Ogo Motorsports.
Now, Ogo Motorsports here, a great group of guys coming around every week, ready to show their stuff. Still, they're not making a big impact yet, but I'm hoping they will soon.
Says Cole. He goes through the Dust Bowl and through the Snake and the Bridge. The names of these turns, I applaud whoever named these track turns. Here he goes through Settlers Bend.
Ooh, a little too fast around that turn. Now, I've been looking at this track. There's hits the crossover there, and coming over the Demon's Backbone.
The Demon's Backbone.
Yes.
I think that proves our point. This is one of the coolest named racetracks ever.
I agree with you completely. Now we're going around the bridge loop, which is a pretty obvious thing. It's a loop going over to a bridge. Very obvious.
Exactly.
Now, Seth Cole coming to the finish line here with a pretty decent run for the first man up. A 50.63. Not bad at all.
Yeah, usually the first driver out, they really don't know what they're doing. They kind of take it timidly. Seth Cole, he goes out there and just does it. Now
we have Joseph Bryant from Richard Invite Eddie Racing. Got to get that right. I didn't really know how to say it last time in Italy, but I think I got it. Oh!
Joseph Bryant almost flips over on the Snake and the Bridge, and as you were saying, you obviously learned a lot while you were in Italy, huh?
Yeah, I think so. I really.
Oh no!
Wow.
Joseph Bryant, car number 12, overturns, and that's going to be the first DNF of the day. The friend of Seth Cole going out early.
Now we have John Citadino from Citadino and Ed Motorsports here. His team with his new teammate today, replacing Billy Bishop. He's hoping to have a great run and maybe bring his team back and have a good reputation again.
Exactly. John Citadino has been struggling this year, but he has made a lot of strategic moves for all of his teams in all of his series. He hired Matt Evans in the Utica Home Track Series, and he's hoping that can get him a championship, and he's hoping to turn it around in the second half of the season by replacing Billy Bishop with another driver.
Now, wow, really smooth run for John Citadino so far. He hit the Demon's Backbone with really great mobility.
Exactly, as John Citadino goes through the bridge loop and is hoping to get a good run. He's tracking a little better than Seth Cole, so it could just work.
Oh, almost hits the corner
a little
there.
squirrely, but a 48.65, and that puts him on top of the charts, gets him a bonus point.
Now we have Alex Tanker from Duncan Motorsports here. Oh, hits the first corner there. Now, they've been in the middle of the pack is racing, and, you know, they haven't been doing as well as we hope. You know, they've been in the middle of the pack, like I said, and almost slipped over. But as I was saying, they're hoping to get back into this and maybe be a contenders for the championship, even though it's pretty out of the reach right now, but I think they may be able to make a comeback.
I'm not sure if they're going to be able to do it today. I'm getting word that over the radio, Alex Tanker, he's having a steering malfunction. It's not turning well at all. As you can see, he's hitting everything and, well, anything and everything as he works his way over the Demon's Backbone. And it's just not looking good for him.
Wait, I got a report. His crew members, he's freaking out over them because they tried to do some adjustments to see if he can get some more speed today.
Ooh.
I think it might have affected his overall run and car. I think there might have been a malfunction in the steering, definitely, from when they affected that.
Yeah, these drivers do not get to go on the track earlier on, so any adjustments they make are by pure guess, and the guess was wrong at 52.92. That's going to be third, but not going to stay there.
Now we have all aboard the Bayne train. He is off the rail. He's ready to go. He is ready to drive. Let's see how he does.
Here we go through the Snake and the Bridge as he's doing okay at the current moment as he heads toward the Settlers Bend.
Now he might be, see if he can do good. Wow, what are the, he gets caught in between the bindings and the guardrail right there.
Not a fun way to land, just jamming the car straight into the ground like a javelin.
I can't imagine how he'd be looking down like that, you know, just be like, oh boy, oh no.
But he keeps it going, and nerves of steel on these Rallycross Series drivers. They gotta make sure they keep their cool and keep that car going to the end.
Being an open cab car, your head could just break at you could break your neck at any second, depending how you land.
I know, I had something like that back at Elkhorn Pike,
yeah.
and that was a scary moment, but fortunately... Oh, no, he's gonna crash on the Cortez turn.
Yes, the Cortez turn.
Kind of reminds me of the Cortez turn from Elkhorn Pike, but third place for him, and now it's teammate, our man, Richard Johnson.
Okay, Richard Johnson here. Brandon Bayne having not that bad of a run. It was pretty decent. Now he's looking to make up, some good ground and maybe get a better run than him.
Yeah, Richard Johnson, we haven't heard too much of this season other than despite winning at Elkhorn Pike. We keep going back to that race.
Yeah.
But Richard Johnson, is going to almost do a 180 around that turn. But as I was saying, Richard Johnson's just been kind of under the radar, getting kind of just okay runs throughout the year. He's hoping that today he can make a big splash.
If you didn't watch Elkhorn Pike, you wouldn't know he won a race. You wouldn't think that he had that potential to win a race. But he's hoping to bring that momentum back and maybe get a race in the last stretch of races so far.
Yeah, Richard Johnson, an experienced driver, has been driving for a while and has made starts in this series along with various stock car racing efforts like Utica Home Track Series. 52-13, that's going to put him third. Is going to defeat Brandon Bayne. Now, let's meet one of our new drivers here today, Adam Dunlap from the Utica Home Track Series, replacing Emil Michaels, who is, he's suing us.
Yeah, John had to make that silly comment, and then I had to make a stupid one as well. But I'm kind of glad that Adam Dunlap has finally got his way into this series now. He's hoping to make a statement. He's taking it a little slow today because he doesn't want to make a big crash, seeing how he just got into this car. He doesn't want to total this car on the first try.
So, based on our tracker, it's not that slow at all. It's tracking relatively well on the charts. But, yeah, they have signed him as a development driver, Chaos Motorsports. They're trying to expand their team out. So they got Adam Dunlap, who is without a ride. This is only a one-race stint. Emil Michaels should be back next week if
he
doesn't sue us for everything.
48-51.
Wow! And that is going to be top of the charts. A bonus point for Adam Dunlap at first start.
That is a big statement race right there.
Here we go. Now it's the point leader, Michael Aurelio for Aurelio Rally Sports. Last week's winner in Coastal Italy. Now hoping to get the win here today, but ooh, that car is not looking good.
He's having the same problem as Alex Tanker. Has, I think, another steering problem. Let me get word here. Oh, yes, he does have a steering problem. He is flipping out over the radio because his pit crew did the same exact thing as Alex Tanker. They were trying to get an upper edge to beat Ray Davis and get a bigger stand on the points.
This car is just running horrible. No control over the vehicle, and there's going to be horrible because he is the points leader. One driver that's smiling, though, Ray Davis, I see him smiling in the infield there. He might have a shot to take it back.
He's probably really happy because he's always, he's very consistent. He didn't want to lose that standing, so he's ready to make a big impact when he races today. And he's got a big confidence booster knowing that Michael really didn't have a good run.
As he slinks across the line, a 1 minute and 2 seconds.
That puts him in last place outside the DNFs.
Yeah, now here's the other Duncan Motorsport car, William Duncan. He's up for his run today, and William Duncan's another one of those drivers that's kind of under the radar. We don't talk about him too much. He's usually up early in the event.
Yes.
Here he's around the mid-pack.
Now, I'm hoping he has a good run, unlike Alex Tanker, because they did fidget with his car as well. So if it all goes out to plan, maybe he won't be freaking out like Alex Tanker was.
It seems to be going well right now. The steering is not bad, and he's got control over it. And he's trying to plow this thing to the finish line, and it seems like he's got a good run, so just because two cars come out of the same stable doesn't mean they're going to run exactly the same.
He's probably looking to beat Adam Dunlap, really crush his dreams for having that first place for a while.
Whoa! What is he doing? He crosses the line at 46.33, but is that legal? I'm going to go check that out with our rulebook, guys.
Now we got Tyler Benoit from Benoit Motorsports here coming up, trying to make another big impact. He needs to get back into this series. He needs to bring himself back up, really get a good run today. That's what he needs.
I'm getting word. Yes, it is legal for him to do that as long as he hits all the checkpoints and crosses the finish line. It doesn't matter how he does it.
Wow, I think everyone now is going to follow suit of what William Duncan did, and now it's going to be a new tactic to get better times.
Tyler Benoit's crew chief, which is Father Brian, is going to be on the radio telling him what to do.
Yes. Wow, what a good... Demon's backbone. He almost... he's over the guardrail.
He's off track, and that's going to slow him down as he has to go back on track and double back around and hit that checkpoint he missed.
If he didn't, I think if he would have had a pretty decent run if he didn't flip over that guardrail right there. But coming out of the line, let's see if he does what William Duncan does. He did take the side route with a 52.27.
It's going to improve his time a little than what he would have had if he went through the full track. And now it's teammate Dylan White in car number 4. And he has been having a great season so far with 2 victories, the most of anyone in the Rallycross Series.
He's looking for his 3rd win. He wants that, the 3-peat. He really wants 3 wins this series. And I think he's going to be a very consistent driver for years to come.
Yes, Dylan White showed him how to do it in Yuma, Arizona.
Wow, what some clutch driving stability. He was like not even on a wheel. He was barely about to flip over.
That was like if a slight breeze or the gentle kiss of a butterfly landed on his car. That car would have tipped over.
Yes.
But he's going. But as I was saying, he also managed to take home the win in Stockholm, I believe. Was it? It was Stockholm.
No, it was Budva.
No. Wait, was it? Oh, yeah, it was Budva.
Yes.
Yeah, Matt Evans won in Stockholm.
You had that mixed up last week as well, Italy. Oh, he tries to take it.
Oh, no.
On the finish.
That's going to slow him down, but that was an odd way to finish. He parks on the line at 58-51.
Not a good run for
Dylan White. He's not going to make the top 5. Now it's Chris Aurelio, the brother of Michael Aurelio, who did not make that adjustment to his car, so he may just run a little bit better.
After coming up a 3rd place in Italy with his brother with first, he's looking to finally pass his brother. His brother has always been ahead of him. He wants to make that statement to show that he is the better driver.
Yes, Michael Aurelio has won the Utica Series Rookie of the Year over Chris Aurelio. Michael Aurelio won a race over Chris Aurelio.
Wow, you went to a whole nother level in your octave there. I didn't think that would come out of you.
It's kind of terrifying when you see a car flip over like that, especially towards the infield where it could be
right now, he's tracking pretty well.
Yes, he is. Oh, no, a stall going up the hill. Though I'm not sure how much that will affect him. He dives over the line there. A 50-51. That is 4th on track. And now, here is Jeffrey Finguy, car number 14, as he tries to work his way around the racing surface.
He had a big upset at Italy. He would have had a good time, but then he ended up flipping over on the bump area in Italy. Coming off also his first race, he had a great 2nd place run in Budva.
Oh no, we're getting a report. Jeffrey Finguy is yelling over the radio. The car will not turn at all. It's like the entire turning of the car is completely muted. It's barely moving an inch. And he's trying to fight this car around the racetrack.
Whoa! Wow! We're really went sideways.
We're getting a report from one of the fuel reporters that there's something lodged in there, like a piece of rock or debris. So that could be preventing it. And, he couldn't even like guide it any other direction but straight in that portion.
This could have ruined his chances. He would have been known to have a great run again, but he's having so many problems.
No, he couldn't even turn enough to jump over the gap of 59.83.
But he did grind it, which looked pretty cool.
Yes.
Now we have the Black Mamba, Matt Evans, up to bat here.
Yes, Matt Evans, the winner in Stockholm, which I got right now.
Yes.
Like earlier in the video. I mean, Dylan White, Matt Evans, both kind of like that same kind of driver.
Yeah.
And Matt Evans, very little personality. The Mac
pretty good job at the Settlers Bend. He didn't hit the guardrail. He's tracking pretty well.
Yes, Matt Evans, as he works his way through the course in that dark black number 17, which is probably really hot because of the incredible heat that we have here today. It's very hot out.
It's going to cause his engine to really get heated up and probably maybe stall, but he's having a great run today despite the fact he tries to take the side route. He does a 46-13.
That's top of the charts. He defeats William Duncan and is on top. Now it's the man, the myth, the legend, not Billy Bishop. This is actually Matt, the replacement duel, who is the replacement driver for Billy Bishop, who has wrecked way too many cars for John Stadion to keep. Matt Jewell making his first attempt and trying to keep it safe to make sure he doesn't destroy the car.
He wants to get on John's good side. He wants to stay with John. Hits the guardrail there, but being his first race, you're going to expect that. You got to feel the car. He's got to feel a little bit.
Yeah, he's only used to stock car racing. He's never been in a rallycross series just yet. That's a funny dance move you just did.
Oh, thanks there, Mickey.
Anyway, Matt Jewell, he's trying to get used to the rallycross car, but he really enjoys being in this series, and he's happy to make a start.
He's doing pretty well so far. Oh, man, the replacinator. Oh, man.
A little too timid on the crossover jump there, and he's going to cross the line with a 56.64. Not the best time, but not too bad, considering it's his first attempt.
Now we have Ray Davis from Richardson and Vietti Racing. Got to get that right again. He's looking to do pretty well. He wants to take that place from Michael Aurelio. See how Michael Aurelio had a terrible run. I'm pretty sure he can clinch that first place again.
Yes, but there's another monkey wrench thrown into that. Matt Evans has the race lead at the current moment and is in good contention to be the points leader too. So Ray Davis has got to somehow dethrone Matt Evans.
But Ray Davis, known for his really clutch driving in the end of these races, he's tracking very well right now.
Here we go. He goes through the bridge loop, and he's actually closing in on the top couple spots. The big thing that'll decide it is that final jump here. If he takes it or not, he takes it.
He got it.
46.02, and he takes the lead with only one driver left to go. It's our man, Austin Ogo.
Let's go, Ogo.
Austin Ogo trying to be the last car out today to win the thing and the whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah, what was that? I don't know what that was.
I'm sorry, I just got thrown off with all that Ogo energy.
Oh no, we'll just get you back on.
Pulsating from the crowd as he goes through Sellers Bend. He does a good job there.
Being the last guy up to bat, he wants to get back in here. He wants to at least get in the top 5. He needs to make a statement here to show that he is not.
But
Austin Ogo DNFs.
The only statement he's going to make is a DNF, and that's unfortunate for Austin Ogo, who's trying to improve himself from earlier this year. The race results, Ray Davis takes home his first career win today, followed by Matt Evans, who gets edged out by 0.11 seconds. Then there's William Duncan, Adam Dunlap, the first-time starter, John Cedeno, Chris Aurelio, Seth Cole, Richard Johnson, Tyler Bennett, and Brandon Bayne rounding out the top 10.
Then Matt Duell, our newcomer, with a not bad finish. Dylan White, surprisingly, 12th position. Jeffrey Finguy with a really, really bad steering problem. Then Alex Tanker, Michael Aurelio, Austin Ogo, and Joseph Bryant to round out your top 17 drivers.
2 cars going out today, and 3 wish they would have gone out today due to the horrible steering issue. Now, here are your point standings. Ray Davis sits on top of the standings with Matt Evans trailing 7 points behind in second. Then Michael Aurelio, who took a big hit in the points.
Yes.
Dylan White, who's catching up right behind him. And then Seth Cole, who is up there along with John Cedeno, Brandon Bayne, Tyler Bennett, Richard Johnson, and Chris Aurelio rounding out your top 10.
Then you got Joseph Bryant, William Duncan, Austin Ogo. Like I said, he wants to make a big impact. He needs to get back in here. He's no chance for the championship, but I think he might be able to get a better contention, maybe top 10. Now we have Alex Tanker, Emil Michaels, which is now out, replaced by Adam Dunlap.
But it's only for this race,
yes.
though.
Estavas Cortez, Adam Dunlap, Billy Bishop, and Matt Duell, our newcomer.
Yes, now, the next time you see us, we're going to be in Hong Kong, and that should be why we're going to get sued again. That was horribly racist. But it's going to be a really interesting street circuit track, which is unlike anything we've seen so far in the series. I'm Mickey Colton, joined by Chad Dillon, who may not be here next week.
I'll be here, don't you worry.
See you next time.